Hi guys, welcome back on board to the Crypto Cruise. It's me Chris, and today we're going to talk about Algorand, what Algorand is all about, what makes it unique. We're going to talk some chart analysis, potential price target, where Algorand is heading in the immediate short term. Of course, we're also going to talk about Ethereum, and today's show we're going to start with the Bitcoin chart as we always do. And what we're actually experiencing right now is nothing extraordinary. I mean, basically we've been in a correction mode from between 14th of August to 2nd of September. We formed this bearish channel pattern which we broke above or 2nd of September, and pretty much from all-time high price of around 124,000 we dropped all the way to 107,000, and now we're experiencing recovery, a V-shaped recovery, the way I anticipated. Today we're experiencing a little bit of a correction, but in my personal opinion, it won't last long. I mean, corrections like this, they don't usually last long. I mean, it can be a longer correction, it can be, not so long. But regardless, we're in a raging bull market. The bottom of the bear market happened in November of 2022, a price of around 15,000. At the time of recording this video, Bitcoin is around 115,000. We're experiencing a bull trend for the traditional markets as well, bull market for Dow Jones Industrial, S&P 500. So yeah, corrections like this, as I've said, they don't last long. They're usually healthy for the overall trend, for the bullish trend. And for continuation of the trend on the upside. So they're actually for buying. Before you know it, we're gonna start hitting all-time high prices. The way what I'm actually anticipating this week, I'm not gonna be surprised at all if we start hitting prices of above 120 to potentially 122,000, potentially a pullback next week, and October. Early October we start hitting all-time high price for Bitcoin. Now when it comes to Ethereum, I see nothing but bullish momentum as well. On the yearly chart I see this huge reverse head and shoulders, and since March of 2024 we start forming this huge ascending triangle pattern, and we actually broke above last month, and we also broke above last month from this huge resistance line that we've tested multiple times in the past. We tested in November of 2021, price of around 4,868. We tested it here in March of 2024, price of around 4,000. We tested it again in June of 2024. We even tested it at the end of last year, a price of around 4,000. While everyone was thinking we're going to break above and we're going to start testing all-time high prices, we actually capitulated. Then Trump introduced the tariffs, a V-shaped recovery. Ethereum hit all-time high at around 5,000. I've told you, once we hit that price target, I'm not going to be surprised if we have a little bit of a pullback to 4,000, 4,100. That's what we did, a small falling wedge. And now if we measure this huge bullish channel, this huge ascending triangle pattern, which is a bullish structure, if we measure from the bottom to the top, the price target should be above 6,600, and this is something that I'm actually anticipating for Ethereum to do for the next coming months. I mean, again, potential pullback November, December, and a blow off top by February, March. And I'm not going to be surprised if Ethereum start hitting price of above 5 digits or $10,000. This is something that shows this is not just wishful thinking. Now, when it comes to Algorand, of course, there's a lot of bearish momentum. Almost everyone is thinking that Algorand most probably will go to zero, because basically at the time of recording this video, the price for Algorand for one algo is around 23 cents. Considering the fact that the previous bull cycle in 2020-2021, in November of 2021, it went all the way almost $3. It dropped significantly lower in price. Again, anything I say in this video, it is not a financial advice, it's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do due diligence and make your own research, because as I've said, this is not a financial advice. Usually when there's a lot of fear in the markets, that's when you should be greedy, and vice versa. When there's a lot of greed in the markets, you should be fearful. So in order for Algorand to start recovering, and I know I remain bullish, right? What I'd like to see is to actually break above this resistance line that we've tested multiple times in the past. We tested it in January, February of 2023. We tested it here at price of around 27 cents in March of actually 30 cents in March of 2024. We actually managed to break above it in December of 2024, and we went all the way to 60 cents. And we tried to basically turn this previous resistance into support, but we couldn't. The bulls were weak. The bears took over, and now we're just forming a high highs and high lows on the weekly chart for continuation of the trend on the upside. But I'd like to see Algorand go above 35 cents, potentially to 36, 37 cents. Come back, test this previous resistance, turn into support for continuation of the trend, and take out this local top that we formed, as I've said, in December 2024, a price of around 60 cents. So first, my price target to go above 33, 34 cents, potential pullback to this 30 cents level, take out this local top at 62 cents, and I'm not going to be surprised if we go to 62 cents level, a few week consolidation and a blow of top, potentially in a matter of few weeks, go and test this all-time high price between $2.80 and $3 level. Potentially then we can have a huge pullback or consolidation for months, and that's how we can potentially form a huge reverse head and shoulders. And if we break above this level of $2.80, right, and we have a full price discovery, I'm not going to be surprised for Algorand to actually triple or quadruple in price and have a price target of around $10. I mean, we just have to look at what happened previously, and we have to look at the previous bull cycles in 2013, 2017, the 2021 bull cycle. Once the true speculation of the altcoin season happened, some of these alts goes absolutely insane. They go absolutely ballistic, and they go really high, really quick. And especially the layer ones, they tend to outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum because of their small market cap. Again, this is the highly likelihood, but there's another very highly likelihood scenario where Algorand can easily go to zero. So as I've said, this is not a financial advice. Always do diligence and make your own research. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate all support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And if you want to subscribe to my Patreon and really support my work, that would be absolutely amazing. With that subscription comes a lot of exclusive content with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins out there. Some of them 50-100x potential, one-on-one consultation of how to navigate through that really difficult bull cycle, and my 2 books of how to become a sophisticated trader. So there's a lot of content, really high value content in my Patreon. So I definitely recommend subscribing. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in, and we see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.